I'm the judge. That's right.
And as a judge, what is your role? What is the? Tell me, like.
You're in Crackhead Jesus,
Control.
right?
The world is, as they say, justice is just a word, and the word is whatever I say it is.
And how does it feel to be a serial killer?
Well, the Crackhead Jesus trials, I was the doctor, and the serial killer had many different dimensions, and fun to play. He's a twisted guy, trying to hold it together when everything around him is collapsing. And good thing he has the judge to lean on, because he's as sick as I am in this film.
We make a great pair.
And it's just fun part, juicy part. Everybody's great. My name is Trey Reynolds.
And what is your name?
Alan Heyman.
And where are you guys from?
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, I'm from Coral Springs.
Now I'm from Tamarack, but I've lived all New York, L.A., Italy, Germany, Hong Kong. I've been a lot of places.
You look like you could be a judge. You have that judge face.
I am a judge.
Yes.
Deep resume. We do a lot of things around here locally. A lot of things in Miami.
Tell me about the things you do.
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Judge.
I was going to say that I'm the only living incarnation of Jimmy Stewart. There is no other, if you believe that. And Harvey is my best friend.
And how do you know him?
Oh, that's a very deep and mysterious thing that we're not allowed to talk about.
Oh, like the Masons?
The sword.
Are you guys in
It's
the?
like the Masons, yes. As a matter of fact, you must see my pyramid sometime.
They're expecting out of Crackhead Jesus.
I think they're thinking it's blasphemous and it's going to be an anti-Jesus film, and it has nothing to do with that.
People have a lot of preconceived notions.
What is this movie about, actually?
It's about injustice. It's about small-minded people who
Deviousness,
have too much
deception,
influence in the world. Well, I mean, look at the what goes on in Congress. They're at each other's throats all the time, and nothing gets done. We're all frozen. And it's a terrible thing. Yourself at home.
The humidor scene. We've shot the humidor scene at the Cigar Connoisseur, and we're a behind-the-scenes team. We're devious men that are behind the scenes pulling the strings on what's happening. And we're plotting and planning on how to get back at the witches, yet still adhere to what they want us to do. You have to see the movie in order to know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
But we're the dynamic duo on this film.
yes, we're the good bad guys. We're so bad we're good.
Just let us know what we need to do, and we'll hit the marks and we'll do it.
Right. Well, have
We'll come prepared.
just have faith in our sensibilities and give us a chance to show what we're doing. Don't give us line readings. Don't believe that we'll be prepared and do what we need to do.
I've done a lot of work in Miami. Then I stopped for quite a while. And before I did stop, I went to L.A. I had 3 agents out there. I did Knots Landing. I did Who's the Boss. Movies. I did Cape Fear. I did a lot of.
Are you Cape Fear?
I did a lot of Runway. I did
Nice.
a lot of. I did Miami Vice, America's Most Wanted, Burn Notice.
Well-
Well, your platform, this platform here, the Delray Beach Film Festival, and there's festivals in Palm Beach, and this
Yeah.
festival, it really puts the name out, and it brings some name talent out here, and it puts us on the map. So it's very important.
Crackhead Jesus.
Didn't understand it until I read it.
You have to actually work with it and get to know what you're dealing with. But
Well, not only that, the roles, specifically my role, the doctor's role, is more than two-dimensional. I mean,
Exactly.
it's a three-dimensional role. You really have to sometimes get into a place to get the anger out that's inside of him, but yet remember that this character is a surgeon, a spinal surgeon, who can't lose his composure. So I have to play a fine line between a lunatic and a calm,
It's
cool
like a-
surgeon. So it's a
right.
fine line to have to play in between there. And trying
Right.
to hit that spot sometimes is difficult.
Chris was kind enough to let me come onto his crew, and got a little actor role in there as one of the investigators. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I will be acting in four movies, as long as one of the films that I wrote, Dotted Lines, that I got to write, direct, and edit. That's Dotted Lines, playing Saturday morning over at the Films of Del Rey 150 at 10:15, part of the Short Films 4 program. So this is my first film festival that I'm able to be a part of, and I'm absolutely stoked about it. Roy Lynham.
Chris Alonso couldn't be right here, right now because he's down by the creek walking on water.
Quick. On water.
I can't tell you about
Okay,
walking on
yeah,
water.
where is she? Tell her to come outside.
I'm filming it tomorrow.
No,
That's
she's
top
looking to.
secret.
Oh, good.
Top
Oh, yeah.
Do you
secret.
want me to see if
Yeah,
she's
tell her-
on the
I'm sure you can find where we got the crane.
Yeah.
Linda Green.
That's for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
I see Victor Hugo has been trying to spy on the set because he can't find a way to find out how we made Tommy walk on water, basically. We're friends, but this is a competition.
Okay, yeah.
Give me $10, I'll tell you how it works.
Nice.
It's not that complicated.
Here's the doctor. Here's Aaron. Here's Victor Hugo. And here's Victor.
Victor Hugo.
And here's the guy who was in
And my
three of them.
bodyguard.
I am sworn to secrecy.
How's your shoe going?
Oh, excellent.
Yeah?
Should have come by. We shot till about 11 o'clock. Got a lot of good stuff, and right now Lou and Eric are sitting at the hotel room in front of an Apple laptop, editing their little brains out.
Oh, dude, it was a trip. It was an absolute trip. I think we had some really fun moments. All the actors were just cracking up and making we tried to make each other crack up. And we did sometimes and we did in others, but I think we got a good little movie. Eric did some really interesting things with the camera. Louis posting now. Reed made magic happen. I think it'll be fun no matter what.
Tell me, Margaret, how's your week going?
Well, I'll tell you, I haven't killed anybody yet, and I haven't seen any raging near-death experiences, so I call it a really plus week for me. Having co-written the Cracker Jesus Rusty remix with Victor Hugo Vaca II and my husband Jim Steach was an awesome experience. We are very proud to have so many cinematographers that are really excited about doing the script, and I can't wait to see their version of it. Of course, you guys are going to have to come Thursday night to see our version of it, and it's been a tremendous learning experience. It's my first time actually acting, which of course will be frightening for everybody if they see me do it, and also my first time setting up everything, all the details as a producer, executive producer, and writer. It's a thrill. It's a thrill. But really, people do not realize how much labor, how much work, how much insanity really occurs in the everyday operation of making a film. And I think I'm ready to become a national diplomat now. I think my next thing is I may have to become an ambassador for the United States. It's sometimes when you're the only gal on a crew, and it's all come, duck, duck, duck. When you're the only gal there, it's like, oh my God, it's a testosterone fest. I really don't want to see these men hurt each other. And then you realize why women are banned to have to manage the world, because we always have to clean up all the shit that everybody else has created. Some men are excluded. Last year he goes, Margaret, what can I tell you? Maybe you'll be successful, maybe not so much. And then my mother goes, no, Piccolo, no, it'll be lovely, it'll be happy, be happy. But this year, he goes, Margaret, now you've learned something, so maybe you'll be successful and I'll be happy. Because remember, if it's good for you, it'll happen. So I'm going with that. I'm sticking with that. And my mother, she goes, oh, here, a little envelope to feed the crew. So I gotta give my mom a heads up.
She give you money to buy food?
Yes, because my mother is like, she's craft services for the planet. That's my family. And like I said, the joy of being able to actually see your words spoken by other people really is the difference between writing in a vacuum and that three-dimensional experience of seeing it up on the screen. And that's why we do it.